Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shannon. Of course, if you have not been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, welcome back. You guys know what is up with that. So I'm currently filming in my house and I'm renting in the bathroom actually. So I'm not sure how the lighting is, but that's where I'm actually filming. But I thought I would come on. I have some of the Rare Beauty products and I have the foundation, the concealer, the blush, and I have one of their lip balms. So I thought I'd go ahead and film it, try it out for you guys, give you my thoughts, kind of a first impressions. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, then just keep watching. All right, guys, so I did already go ahead and do my eyes. I'm actually trying out the Charlotte Tilbury, the new holiday palette. What's it called? The Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. I've never purchased a Charlotte Tilbury palette, and I decided to treat myself because I thought this was a nice neutral one. And as you guys know, I am trying to rebuild my collection a little bit because I lost like pretty much my entire makeup collection other than a few foundations. So this is what this guy looks like. It's really pretty actually, and the swatch is really nice, but I have just like the brown shades on my eyes. I went in with this kind of corner here, and then I did one of the shades out of here, the lighter shade. It looks pretty. I liked it. It applied really easily, super pigmented. So my first impressions on that, even though it's not about this, but that's what's on my eyes. And then I have the Wet n Wild, what's it called? Something smudge proof or something. I can't think of the name of it. I'll link it down below. It's the liquid liner and also the waterline. I have a Wet n Wild retractable eyeliner. I got the recommendation off Stephsbeautystash. I'll link her channel down below. She does a lot of content and I've seen her mention it in a favorites video as being really good. I wanted to get something inexpensive and so far so good. Both working really great. So excited about that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try some Rare Beauty products. So I'm gonna start out with the foundation. So I have the shade 160C Cool. So this is the foundation right here. It does look a little bit dark, like, I don't know. I purchased the concealer too, and I got a lighter shade, and it's like super light. I got the shade 140C because I thought it would be like a little bit lighter, but like, these two are dramatically different. Like my suggestion would be to get the same shade in the concealer probably because this looks so freaking light. We'll see how it works though on the skin. This might be too dark even. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll try it out. So if you don't know, Rare Beauty is Selena Gomez's brand. She just came out with, it's been pretty popular here on YouTube. Like I've seen so many people talk about this brand that I wanted to try it out. It does have like the little balls on the top, which I guess is for people that have like trouble opening products. So I know Selena Gomez has lupus, but it's for anyone that has issue like opening product. They can actually open it easier with the palms of their hands with the ball on the top. So I guess that's the idea behind that. Now to give you some info on the foundation, it comes with 1 fluid ounce or 30 mils of product, which is typical, as you know, in most foundations if you're a makeup lover like me. It is sold at Sephora, so you can pick up any of the products at Sephora. I'll, of course, link them down below. It is supposed to be a medium to buildable, natural kind of finish on the skin. So we'll go ahead and try it out. Now, I did actually purchase the primer, but I purchased it later after I heard reviews on it. So I did go ahead and purchase it, but I don't have it yet. I actually just went in with the Wet n Wild Dewy Skin Primer. I love that one. It's really inexpensive. So if you're looking for like an illuminating dewy primer, check that one out. I actually repurchased that one because I knew it was inexpensive and I liked it. And it was a way, again, rebuild my collection. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and try this guy out. So I'm going to open it up. It does have a doe foot applicator. I'm going to get my hair out of the way. I know I know I'm just wearing like literally a shirt that I wore to bed. I didn't bother like putting on actual clothing yet. I'm still in my pajamas, okay? You guys can hate it, but whatever. This has nothing to do with the makeup, so I'll change my clothes after. But so I'm gonna go in with this first. I'm gonna use an e.l.f. What is this? The buffing foundation brush. I like this brush. I've liked it even like before I lost all my brushes. Oh, it's okay. It's not as dark as it looks in the tube, so that's good. So I'm gonna put. Okay, that's probably enough. I probably put like too much on, but we're gonna go with that amount. I'm just gonna use a little mirror here so I can see. We'll go ahead and start buffing that out. Oh yeah, I probably put too much foundation on. It is a good shade match though. This is a cooler one because I typically go for a cooler undertone. The scent, it does have a little bit of a I don't know, like powdery scent. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I haven't heard that in other reviews, but I haven't seen like all of the reviews on this yet. But yeah, it does have a little bit of a scent, but like not an overpowering scent. I don't know. I just notice it. Now it does feel pretty lightweight going on the skin. Like it feels almost like nothing. It actually feels a bit dewy, but that could be because of the primer I'm using too. But yeah, it does kind of have a little bit of a glow to it. And again, that could be the dewy primer from Wet n Wild because it is pretty dewy. I'm gonna pull it down and get into my wrinkle crevices. That sounds so funny, but like I do have wrinkles, guys. I'm like 36, so I have a little bit of wrinkles. I do like how this is looking though. It's looking really nice. It's blending out nicely. Like I'm just gonna get in around my lip area. And I was like a little dry right in here, and it doesn't look bad at all. Like it doesn't look like it's emphasizing anything. The skin looks really nice. Okay, this one's looking good. It does have more, like I said, I feel like it has a little bit of a dewy finish on my skin. Again, it could be the primer. I'll have to keep trying it and let you guys know, but I like the finish. It seems to be a nice, like kind of medium coverage. Like it's not too full coverage. You can still see like my freckles peeking through. I do have freckles and a little bit of redness, but it did cover the redness up. And I just am left with like a little bit of like freckles peeking through. I don't want to add any more because I like more of a medium coverage, which is claiming to be. It says it can be buildable, but I don't really want to put any more coverage on because I like the way that's looking. And then I'm going to go in with the concealer. So like I said, I got 140C. And this one's not really a ball. It's kind of like, yeah, it's not like a full ball. So it's just like a circle. So I'm going to go in. It has a little, ooh, that's a different doe foot applicator. Like, I've never seen anything like that before. That's interesting. Ooh, I don't know how much to go in. This feels definitely thicker. Definitely thicker and very light. So I'm just going to go in light-handed on those areas. I hope I didn't put like too much on. I like I have like way too much on. Okay, it's okay. By the way, I have the blush to test out too. Did I mention that? I don't even know what I mentioned in this video. If you see me looking over here, I'm kind of looking at my viewfinder a little bit because I don't know. I feel like my lighting's off a little, but we're going to go with it. So we'll blend that out. Okay, so it's thicker, but I don't know. It is more of a liquidy consistency though when you apply, like when you start blending it out. It blends out fairly nicely, but I don't think it has the most coverage. It's pretty. If you have, I don't find it dry looking though. I feel like I've heard some people say it's like dry looking, but I don't find that at all. I actually find it has like a little bit of luminosity to it. It is a lighter coverage though. Like I don't think this is at all full coverage. Even like it'd be a stretch to say medium for me. I think it's more of a lighter coverage concealer. I miss my, like, I had a Jaclyn Hill brush I used to use to blend out concealer. And I miss that brush so much. I'll repurchase, someday I'm going to repurchase probably that brush set when it's on sale. Because like when I purchased mine, I got it on sale both times. I got a couple sets from her, but I got it on sale. I never paid like the full price for it. But I did like that set of brushes from Morphe. I know some people like don't like her brushes, but I actually really like them. So someday I will repurchase those. And I just kind of wanted to clean up to that eye look. I always do my eyes first so I can clean it up with concealer. So if you're wondering why I'm cleaning up around that edge, that's why. Okay, so this definitely is one I feel like I definitely would have to set under my eyes. Like I don't feel like you could go without setting this. It just feels like it needs to be set. Like I can feel it on my under eyes. I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the concealer. It's not my favorite. I like the Too Faced Born This Way, the multi-use sculpting concealer, like the big one in the big packaging. I like that one a lot. That's actually the high-end concealer I repurchased, but I don't know, I'll use this. I think it's more of like an everyday concealer, but I mean, it looks pretty. Like it's nice under the eyes. It doesn't look like really crepey, but I don't know. It's not like my favorite. I don't think it looks, you can still see like blueness coming through kind of like it's not completely flawless, which a lot of concealers I have tried are. Like I love the Pat McGrath. I actually thought I could save that one and I ended up throwing it out because the packaging had a little bit of like soot and stuff on it, and I'm like, I don't want to take the chance anymore of wearing this. So it broke my heart. It was actually well used, so I could probably purchase another one in the future, but I love that concealer, and yeah, this one definitely doesn't hold a candle to that. It's pretty, but not as pretty as that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like set my under eyes. I'm just using the Maybelline, the Fit Me loose setting powder. That is one I repurchased. I love this setting powder. I always did. I just had so many that I wasn't using it. One good thing about this is I'm using products that, like, I know what products I really love because those are the ones I repurchased, and that it's like, it's such a good setting powder. It's just as good as like some of the higher end ones. This brush, by the way, is a Japanesque 718. I got this at Winners, or sorry, Marshall's. Same thing. But yeah, I got it there. And this is a really nice like buffer, like kind of powder brush for underneath the eyes. You could probably use this for foundation too, but I just like to use it for under the under my under eyes. It really kind of sets everything in. I do like that better now that it's been set. Like, I think that looks a lot nicer. What do you guys think? Ooh, not minding it so far, but again, not my favorite. All right, so I'm just kind of setting the rest of my face. I'm looking, so I'm just gonna do up here, and I'm just gonna kind of buff powder in. It did feel like one I needed to set, like I felt like it had some tack still to it. It is like semi-matte, I would say, but it definitely doesn't feel like a lot on the skin as far as the foundation goes. Like it has a nice light feel like it claims to, and it does definitely still look like skin, doesn't it? Like it looks like skin. So it does have a nice natural finish. I would say still like semi-matte once it's set, obviously with powder, because powder makes you a little bit more matte, but I did find this had more of a dewy finish and feel to it even after letting it sit for a while. And I know some people didn't say that. So again, I need to keep trying it without like a dewy primer and see what I think. But ooh, I am liking the foundation. The concealer is okay. Not my favorite so far, but it looks nice together. And actually the shade is pretty good on me. Like I look a little washed out because of the lighting. I'm a little darker than usual, but yeah, it looks good. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and do the rest of my face up until my blush. And then we'll do the blush and we will do my lip color. All right, so I went ahead and finished up kind of like my under eye area, and I used the, let me pull this because it's behind me. I used the Physicians Formula Butter Collection by Wiley, is it Wang? I don't know how to say her last name. But anyways, it's this guy right here. I went in with the Sunset Bronzer that's down in this corner. This is a really pretty palette, by the way, if you haven't tried this. I got this on sale for like, it was under 15 bucks, I think. It usually is like 25, but check on Shoppers. If you're in Canada, you can get this on sale for like pretty inexpensive sometimes. But it is a really pretty palette, so I'm happy I picked that up. It's a great palette to have if you are rebuilding your collection because it has blushes, it has bronzers, it has highlights, so yay, I like that one. But anyways, we're going to talk about the Rare Beauty liquid blush. I got the shade Happy. You get 7.5 mils. Again, it has kind of same top packaging as the concealer, just a different color. It's just a silver. Really pretty. It has a doe foot. I've heard this is super pigmented. So we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to take a little dab and put that on my hand. So you can see that right there. So I just got a dab. And we're going to go in. I have the e.l.f. the Airbrush Stipple Brush. I purchased this at Marshall's as well, and I love this brush. I had it before. It's really great for creams. So I'm going to go ahead and just like stamp that into my hand so I get a little bit on the brush. Ooh, it's pigmented. Okay. So we're just going to go for it because I do like a pigmented blush. So we're going to see what happens. And I'm going to kind of go on the side just to get that. So it seems like it dries quite quickly. Oh yeah. So you got to work with this one fairly quickly, guys. I am putting this over top of powder because I like to wear blush over top of powder. Like I like a blush that can be put on over top of powder. Now, it looks pretty good. I do see some maybe patching right here, which I'm not a fan of. Again, this probably would work great on bare skin without powder, but like if I'm really gonna like a blush, I want it to go over powders because there are blushes out there that work really well over powders. Like I used to have the Patrick Ta ones. I had one of those and it was amazing. I've also heard the Tower 28 ones are really good over powder, but it doesn't look bad though. So I'm gonna go in again and I'm gonna put some more on this side. So I kind of want to even that out. It is really pigmented though, like you can definitely see it. And I like to go a little bit here to kind of like tie everything in. I think I have it pretty evened out though now. Do I want to do more than that? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go with that amount of blush. This side I don't notice as much. I don't notice really a lot of pilling or anything, so that's good. So you could probably use like this small, like not even like, honestly, you don't even need a dab of this. Like, it's so freaking pigmented. I wish it was a little less pigmented, to be honest, because it does make it harder to work with when a product is this pigmented. Like, just a little bit harder to work with when a product is this pigmented. Like, and you do have to blend it in fairly quickly. And this formula, by the way, there's two formulas. If I didn't mention a matte and a dewy, this is the dewy. So I'm not sure how the matte would perform. I'm assuming that one would dry down even quicker. But just know you have to work with this quickly. And actually a funny story, I don't know if this is lip safe, but I got the little perk beauty offer that came at Sephora and I thought it was a liquid lip, like the lip souffle. And I wore it on my lips all day. And it wore great, but it was actually a blush that I wore on my lips. Like, I obviously didn't read the friggin' packaging even. I just put it in my cart, put it on my lips when it got home, and assumed it was the lip souffle, and it's not. It was this. So I had this on my lips and it wore. So I mean, if it's lip safe, you can wear this on your lips, but thought I would throw that in there because dumb me thought it was, I don't know what I was thinking. But anyways, it does look pretty good. I don't see any really patching on this side, so maybe I just put a little bit too much at first on this side. It's more like in this area, but I think I've got it blended out pretty well that you can't even notice now. So it's pretty. I like this. Really pretty. I think I would purchase the shade Joy if I purchased another shade. Her stuff isn't too badly priced. It's not on the lower end, but it's not on the super high end either. Like it's kind of in between, like Clinique pricing. So I think it's priced actually pretty good for a Sephora brand. So I know some people said it was too expensive, but I don't. I think it's like right in the middle. So not bad. And these are around like 20 something dollars. I think like 26 bucks. So price your end for blush, but around Sephora pricing and kind of like I said in the middle, like more like Clinique pricing. But yeah, I like this so far, so I'll keep using this. All right, so highlight, I'm actually going to take a highlight from that Physicians Formula palette, this one right here. I think it's the shade Whimsical. And this was like a limited edition. I don't think you can purchase this on its own. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on and then we'll come back and we'll do the lip. All right, guys, so I'm back. So I went ahead and put mascara on because apparently I forgot about wearing mascara today. So I just went ahead and put that on. I put on the Essence Lash Princess False Effect, the one with the teal packaging. I put that on, but we're going to go ahead and try the Rare Beauty. This is the Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Praise. So it's like this. This is the packaging. The one thing I'll say that I don't like, I know this is made for the packaging to come off easily, but like if you have this in your purse, this isn't magnetized or anything. I feel like this is just going to fall right off. Like, I don't know. I guess if you put it upside down, it doesn't, but like literally no pull to it and this comes off. So I wish it was kind of magnetized, but I guess it's going with the theme of the other packaging to be easy to take off. And it kind of is shaped like this. So it has a different shape to it. I do like the aesthetic of it. Like I think it's pretty, just like a nude kind of pink packaging. And as I said, I got the shade Praise. This is it right here. It's described as kind of like just like a basic kind of lighter peach shade, like a peachy pink. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. This is actually quite pigmented. I like these. It's a little more solid than other lip balms I've tried that are similar to this, like the shiny kind of lip balm lipstick formula. But I like this one better than, let's say, the Fenty one. Like I feel like this has a bit more coverage to it. And it's really pretty. Like it feels really nice on the lips. Yeah, so that's the lip balm right there. Like really easy kind of to apply, really easy coverage. There's no like pretty scent to it. I don't know. It has a scent, but it's not like offensive, but it's not much. Like it's not like a cake or like a nice like food scent. So just know that. Her brand is cruelty-free and vegan. I'm assuming they don't add fragrance because I don't smell much of anything in this. It just kind of has like, there's like a taste to it. I don't know how to describe it, but I do like this. I would buy more shades of this. I'm not like a huge fan though of the shade she came out with, so I hope she comes out with more like nude shades because I'm like all about the nudes, but I wasn't a huge fan of the shades I seen. This was the only one that kind of drew me in. I think there was like one other shade, but I did go ahead and purchase some of the lip souffles, but I don't have those yet. When I do, I'll kind of update you guys or maybe try it in another video, but I do like these. I think these are nicer than some of the other ones out on the market. I will say you can get a lot of drugstore kind of products like this. I just think this one is a little bit more pigmented, but for lasting power, it's similar to others out there. I don't think it's going to last super long. It's a lip balm. It is what it is. But I do think it does have a nice coverage to it. You don't have to like over apply it and it's really pretty. So I do like this as well. All right, guys, so I am back for my kind of final thoughts on the products. So far, so good. My standout product probably would be the Rare Beauty foundation so far. I really like this and I do really like the blush so far as well. I do need to test this out more because I think there are others I like better, but I would say these are kind of like the standout products for me, especially the foundation so far. I do have to keep trying it, but yeah, I like this one so far. So I'll keep trying it out and keep you guys posted, obviously. But what do you guys think? Like, that's how everything is looking. I think it looks really pretty. All right, guys, so my baby woke up. So here's Dale. I thought I'd go grab him, but like I was saying, I think the foundation is really pretty. Concealer, it looks good so far. I'll see how it wears. I do think it's a lighter coverage concealer, so I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it looks pretty. So far, so good on everything. I will keep you guys updated. If you did like the video, he's looking at himself, make sure you do give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you want to become part of my YouTube family, and the bell notification because Dale and I aren't the most frequent uploaders. But yeah, I love you guys so much. If you did enjoy the video, tell me so. Tell me if you tried any of the products. And anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. So bye.